Good morning. Not much going on yesterday. I did pass this one on to you. I only niggle. These were top two last time. And last head-to-head saw an emphatic win for Elfsborg. So that put me off a little bit. But the in-play stats was certainly with Malmo. Pre-match odds with Malmo as well. You can see 1.91. The market did call Malmo odds on in that defeat away at Elfsborg. But Malmo got it back. They thoroughly deserved this. That was the main play yesterday. Degerfors and Varberg arguably could have got that late lay of Varberg in, and I was ruining that 96-minute equaliser. But the in-play stats were a little confusing to me. I didn't see any shots on and off target for either side in my stats feed, and that was obviously not the case. So that put me off a tad. But that was one waiting for a very late lay of the draw. Tennis-wise, well, it got going late yesterday, 3 o'clock kickoff. So difficult to gauge when the tennis was going to start. Did pick out a couple of plays yesterday. The usual suspects, Davidovich Fokina. That was a good play. Could have backed Taylor Fritz a set down because he's very, very reliable. You could have got 1.66, I think, about this 1.14 shot, which relative terms is not too bad for a player of that quality, Taylor Fritz. Some unknown factors yesterday. David Goffin, how would he turn up? Well, he answered against Mpeshi Pericard. Koboli and Medvedev, well, I did get involved with this Koboli, 2 sets up, and Medvedev, butchering his name, winning the 3rd set. So that was your in and out there. Struff, no problem at all. And the English continue to fail at the French Open. Another one bites the dust. Evans. Novak Djokovic, easy enough. Wasn't made to sweat too much. It looked very routine. Thanasi Kokkinakis, mate. 5, said it, mate. The Aussies, likely to be a 5-setter because they know each other's games so well. In the ladies' game, anything doing yesterday? I'm not so sure if I played anything. No. Well, we did look for this Kistia 2nd set, which she got, and I cashed out then. One of these two had a medical timeout, and I'm afraid there's no way for us to find out here. They don't make a note of who had the medical timeout. It would be very helpful in future if they could do that, because I think it was Kistia. That's why I cashed out after she won the 2nd set. Take the gift. Not much else yesterday in the ladies' game. But pretty routine for all of the strong, fancied players. So there wasn't really much doing yesterday. Katie Boulter, again, going out. Another Brit going out. But she won the 1st set, so you could have arguably taken Katie Boulter on, having won the 1st set there. Footy today. Let's have a quick look. Mostly around Norway and small matter of the Europa Conference League. That's not showing up. Okay, I'll just see if I can find that for you. Well, it helps when you get the right day. I was a day ahead of myself. So let's just see if we can find this. Ollie and Fiorentina, as ever, totally imponderable. It's a final. The advantage, though, is that Olympiacos are pretty much playing at home in AEK Athens venue. So Piraeus is the port of Athens, so they are pretty much at home. Brilliant against Aston Villa. You wouldn't discount them against Fiorentina. I thought a Premier League side would be far too good for a Greek Super League side, but it was the tactics for Piraeus. And if they turn up anything like that today, it's going to be a competitive final. But I can't give you an angle. As you know, with these finals, Swedish Allsvenskan, I'm not researching. 2.5 the favourite. Give that one a miss early doors. We have the Norwegians with us today. Bodo Glimt. 2 matches without a win. So got to start winning again. Brann have been quite superb this season. Watch out for Christian Sunde. Keep scoring before half-time. Not necessarily winning, but that's a great trading angle for us if we can keep going like that. Tromsø and Fredrikstad. 2.5 the favourite. Frederick not even favourite despite excellent form this season, playing bottom of the league. So it's a very strange market, that one. I don't understand it. Why bottom of the league are given a chance here at 2.5. And Fredrikstad, brilliant season, not even a favourite. Those are the only matches really of importance today. Polish One League, no, it's not playing today. So that's it. It's a very quick message. I'll be up and about for the tennis again today. But once we get a little bit deeper into the tournament, I tend to give it a miss. Because, of course, all the quality players remain. The form players remain. So we've got some familiar names today. Hurkacz, 1.04 in his opening match. Went as high as 1.55. Won easily. Stefanos Tsitsipas, given a bit of a toughie in his opener. Playing Altmaier. I think Tsitsipas odds are far too short for me. Shelton won his first match. We got a trade out of him. Baez, question mark over him. If you read the previews, he's had a pretty poor run-in. That's what put me off the opening set, the opening match of his, where he did come from behind to win. Igo Elisiem, I think, is still gettable at low odds, short odds. Alcaraz got to be laid at 1.02. He's highly likely to win 3-0, but there's no point backing, is there? Andrei Rublev, an excellent run into the French Open. Another Frenchman at home. And Richard Gasquet getting a second wind in his opening match when he was not favourite. So I would say, and again, I would look at Jannik Sinner's odds far too short. Richard Gasquet is going to give him a game in front of home support. Got to be laid at 1.04 at the off. Wang got us a trade earlier on. When she was favourite, she's not favourite today. So did Carolina Garcia, came from a set down to win in 2 straight sets after that. Another French lady at home. So that'll give her extra impetus, I think. Lots of familiar names today. Paquet, a surprise in her opening match. Nowhere near fancied at all. Paquet. Let's not go have a look at the match. But she wasn't fancied at all. Again, French lady in France. You can't discount them. Familiar names, Donna Vekic. Swiatek, 1.04. She's going to be given a bit of a game, I would suggest, by Osaka, who used to be the world number 1. Flaky mentality, Osaka. The epitome of woke. The woke mindset. Very weak-minded, so that could cost her, of course. But she's going to give Swiatek a game. And again, 1.05, far too short. Got to be laid. And Zinedine Zidane is playing Corey Goff today. That's going to be an interesting match. Come on, Zizou. So I'll see you for the tennis throughout the day. Football, going to begin with the Norwegian Eliteserien at about 6 o'clock. So I'll be on Telegram for those. There are some tennis articles here at footballtradingprofits.com if you want to have a read of them. I'll try to pick out another few. Let's hope we don't have rain delays today. Have a great day, and I'll see you on Telegram later on.